Hello, everybody, and welcome to the K9 Unit Magnamar. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? I've got four lovely kobolds here and a special guest GM who will be joining us on the tabletop as we go through our things. And this is the K9 unit. This is a Pathfinder 2e series of one-shots that I've been running on my channel, and today we have four wonderful kobolds joining us today. This is not only the first time for some of them in Pathfinder 2e, but it is also the first time GMing for a few of our wonderful guest GMs here who are running separate sections of the map to kind of get a feel of what GMing is like. I'm Abby. I do a lot of tabletop stuff. I do a lot of Pokemon stuff. I'm in like 30 different campaigns. I'm in a Kingmaker campaign on Fridays. I run a Continent of Steel Pokemon PMD campaign on Saturday, every other Saturday. I run a K9, another Kobold campaign in Pathfinder 2e every other Saturday. Obviously not this Saturday. On Wednesdays, I do Starfinder. I've been invited to a couple other games. They might be streamed, they might not be streamed. I'm not sure. There's a lot of tabletop in my life right now. And I am GMing this game. Artie, who are you and what tabletop do you do?
Hi, I'm Azure Artemis. I'm just here.
Uh-huh.
Yours was very long-winded. I made mine short.
Okay, thanks, hun. Artie is also my significant other and a wonderful man who's fantastic. It does a ton of streams and also is a bunch of characters in those campaigns. Definitely give them some love. Speaking of wonderful characters and does a lot of streaming and does a lot of tabletop, Side Effect.
I was going to say, that preamble made it sound like not me.
Well, you are wonderful and you stream a lot and you do a lot of tabletop.
Alright, joking aside, I'm the one running or GMing the Starfinder campaign on Wednesday that Abby talked about, and I've also developed the work-in-progress homebrew used in Continent of Steel.
Basically, Side made a whole module that basically just does all of the Pokemon side of things for Continent of Steel. It's kind of insane.
Plus created the actual usable ancestries in it. It's quite an endeavor, not only making it, and also coding it.
They're kind of incredible.
Let's move on to Mizu. Hi.
Speaking of incredible people, Mizu.
Well, I can't believe you've done this to me.
What, it was a good
Hi.
segue.
Hi, I'm Corey Mizu. I'm a player in the Wednesday campaign that Saya GMs, and also Continent of Steel and K9 unit that Abby runs, and maybe other projects coming soon. TM.
I'm very excited for other projects coming soon, TM. We have two wonderful kobolds to the right of Mizu on my screen. I don't know where they are respective to everyone else's screens, but we have Kane and Sammy. Kane, I don't know if you're able to speak right now. If you are, go ahead and say something. If not, we'll pass it to Sammy to kind of explain the situation.
I believe they're currently at work, which is why Sammy's taken over today.
Yep. Sammy, would you like to explain?
Hello, I'm Sammy or Samia, whichever one. I don't care. I answer to both. I am a kobold in Abby's normal K9 campaign. Well, the scheduled Saturday normal kobold campaign. I was a guest character on Continent of Steel last time. That was pretty cool. I have absolutely no GM experience, but Kane has shown me how to run his section. He was supposed to run the section, but then he got called into work. So, I am going to be running his section today, and I hope I do a great job. But thank you guys for having me.
I'm so
Just
excited.
jumping in the voice call real quick to say she's going to do a great job. I trust her.
Sammy is wonderful, and I'm very happy she's getting so many more moments to join us in these endeavors. Speaking of wonderful women, Scott.
How dare you?
He's got the segues
I
on point
smiled
today.
immediately. Hi, I am Scott Dirk, the dorkiest dragon online. I am a webcomic creator of Star Warriors, but for more GM experience on tabletop role-playing games, I long ago ran a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon session, and then I ran another one, the current one, which is called Rise of the Guildmasters. It's the long form that's been going on for 3 years. We're on session 88, I believe. And the other tabletop IGM is a Wings of Fire one that's on session 9. We finished the first part of it. It's Wings of Fire Darkest Day. And Abby here, very nice, very cool, amazing Abra.
Oh, wow.
Awa invited me to join as a kobold, and I'm being playing as myself, isekai into this world, which I think would be
Wonderful.
fun. I also have a good boy with me.
The goodest boy. You get a close up of that good boy. It was a good boy footage.
There it
Yeah,
is.
Come on,
there's the goodest boy.
yeah, give us footage of Maddie here. There he is.
The
Mhm.
good rat.
Speaking of people involved in that PMD campaign, we have the wonderful Sass Creations.
Oh, isn't chat tired of me already? No, I kid. Hello, everybody. My name is Sass Creations. You've probably seen me a lot around here. I am also a part of that Continent of Steel campaign, and I voice Saphira. And I'm also part of Scott's ROTG campaign. I am the voice of Celeste, the Spicy Nugget. I'm around here a lot. I am the second dorkiest dragon around, and I heckin' love my momther Abby and my besto over here, Scooter. Love them.
Oh.
Love them to death. Known these guys for like 8 or so years. Yeah, so I'm happy to be here and be my silly little kobold. I finally caved and got turned into Hana, my goober.
Oh, so what's Hana like?
Well, first of all, I would like to give a special shout out to Kane for helping me come up with this character because I had no idea what I was doing. She's a fireworks performer champion.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very excited to see.
Decided to try something new. So, yeah, it's gonna be my first time doing like a basic D&D, as basic as it gets. So I'm really excited to be a kobold.
Yeah. Speaking of dragons, that is Gumi is a dragon, and Reggie, that's your icon. This is my awkward transition to you, Reggie. Who
Yes.
are you, and what's your tabletop experience?
Hello, my name is Reggie. I've played a decent amount of various tabletops, not sticking with any one system specifically. But I have, yeah. Playing D&D shots, playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop RPG systems. All fun, but this will be my second time playing with Pathfinder.
Could you
Excited?
tell us about your character?
I'm playing a Bitey Carrier, the Untamed Order Droid, so they are going to be very unused to cities.
Yes. Finally, our final kobold of this afternoon, Lunar Kobold. Welcome. Who are you, and what are you playing?
Oh, I'm just a person that mostly draws. Sometimes I play TTRPGs. I used to start with 5th edition, then I started playing some Pathfinder 1, and then Pathfinder 2. I do play some Worlds Without Numbers. Well, at least I did before, and I also am familiar with Lancer.
You know, Reggie was looking for people to play Lancer with, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh man, isn't that crazy? Wow, it's
Storm
almost
2.
like a lot of people really like tabletop systems here. And with that, we have our
Could you tell
kobolds.
us about your character?
all right. This last right here was an expanded called Amen. Well, basically, she lived like a life of crime, basically like an enforcer. But then she, after like a failed heist, she got thrown in jail, and basically, a local alchemist took a friendly liking to her, and helped her learn a couple things to get her back on her feet, but she decided to become a mercenary instead, using what alchemical knowledge and expanded experience that she has.
So, if that's the case, then you are a perfect fit for the city of Magnamar. The city of Magnamar is a coastal town along the western coast of Varizia in the Saga Lands. The city itself is a major trade port facing westward into a wide open sea filled with many different exports and imports that come in every day through the various ships on the city's edge, or the various ports on the city's edge. The large city is filled with monuments to legions and empires that existed thousands of years ago, and has a large bridge expanding from the front, pushing forward into that very strange sea. Here you find yourself, whether you have traveled here on word of adventure or of a kobold request, or through some magical means through which your body has just been produced in these lands and you're not quite sure how you're here or why you're here or what you're here for, but you're here. You stand at the city's dockside, looking around, seeing sights, smells, and finding yourself lost within the hubbub of what appears to be a rather large city-state. Various fantasy races of all shapes and sizes walking around, going about their daily tasks. Most people in the docks are moving crates from one place to another. My kobolds, are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Let's go.
I can't hear you.
Yes, I'm ready. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm ready. Oh.
As you come into view of things, you find many flyers around, but one catches your eye, whether it's on a post or a board or something along those lines. A flyer. Are you a kobold? Question mark. Do you have a certain set of skills that no one can match? Question mark. Come to the Sea and Shine Inn, and we will have good employment for you. Kobolds only. And you look to around you, whether it's behind you or somewhere close, but you see that inn. Reggie, you are playing Bitey Curie. You found yourself in this strange city. Not usually one for drifting away from the woods, the druid that you are. What has brought you here?
I believe that Viticuria is coming to learn more about herbalism from various, herbalists in the city, as that is always a good thing to expand their knowledge, even if they can't use all of the techniques, since they are very much of the woods.
Scott, you were just walking down the street. It was a normal day for you, when suddenly a truck out of nowhere, a large blaring horn, and your eyes awaken, lost in this city. What's going through your mind right now?
Damn it, Truck-chan. I guess I stand up from the crash for now, and I realize that I'm a kobold for some reason.
Oh, Artie, your VTuber's freaking out.
Sorry, I was reaching to grab something.
Am I literally? Did it literally just happen?
It could be a memory from earlier today.
Ah, okay.
It just keeps playing back in your mind.
I shake my head as I look over at the location. This must be where all the kobolds are gathering. I'm sure nobody has skills like mine, from another world, is what I think to myself. Maybe there's a explanation to all of this in there.
Strangely enough, you still seem to have your tablet pen and your tablet in your pocket. Weird how that happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I have my tablet and tablet pen to draw with somehow. Which I appreciate still, but I wonder, how does this place even work? Why was a truck crashing into me in Canada when they would respect the laws of traffic compared to America? Who knows?
It's
Damn.
crazy. It might have been a trucker passing through.
No!
Hana.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it makes too much
Hello?
sense. God
Hello?
damn it.
Damn it, truck.
Also, Scott, let me know the brand name of that fucking tablet. That thing survived an isekai. I need to get it.
It's a
The
Huey.
Wacom Intro Cintiq.
Yeah, it's a whack. Anyway.
No, my Hueyan would not survive this.
Hello?
Hi,
No.
Hana. Who are you? How did you get here? Where's this city? What is this city?
I heard of potentially selling my fireworks, my craft over here, so I had come over and I'd happened to notice the flyer. So I guess offering my skills with swords and shields might just be a nice bonus, along with trying to peddle my wares of fireworks.
Wonderful. Almond, you're gonna make the first roll today. I want you to roll Underworld.
Okay.
And yes,
The
I
roll.
Yo. Underworld lore, let's go.
and yes, I have my fireworks display.
There we go. Here we go.
With that, you know, something about this town is interesting. The mayor of this town was like you at one time. Somebody who worked in the shadows of the underworld. But they too also found a path to redemption and found themselves no longer on the side of injustice and started working for good and did great things. While you're not sure of the specifics, you've heard that tale. And it seems to have compelled you to come to this place.
All right. If the mayor, I mean, if Crook managed to become mayor, then pretty sure it could be pretty easy for me too. I'll take a look at it. And just in case, I'll just take the page of the weird creepy orc space along with the ad flyer and be on my way.
You grab a copy of the flyer off the wall, pulling one of the little tabs at the bottom that has the address of the inn, before looking around and seeing, oh, the inn's right there behind you. Well,
Oh,
okay, that's not too difficult, not too shabby, and as you walk forward, you see 3 other kobolds all nervously or bravely approaching the tavern, all with similar notes in their hands that they have found. The 4 of you have approached the tavern doors. You see each other. What do you do?
Ah, I guess I'm not the only one who took interest in that flyer, huh? Hannah speaks up, adjusting her bag a bit.
you lot as well?
Yeah.
Certainly something to do while I'm in town.
I myself will stand nervously, thinking to myself, but also saying very, like, gently, almost like a whisper. Real kobolds, my goodness. I mean, hi!
Wait, what was that about? What was the first thing you said?
I couldn't catch it.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to my special little boy here. It's my little rat.
Oh.
Yeah, what you all doing here? Here for the flyer too?
Well, I was originally here to just peddle my wares and dazzle many with my displays of fireworks, but I guess having a little bit of a side job wouldn't be a bad thing, after all.
Ooh, fireworks. I love fireworks.
Oh damn, fireworks. Damn, takes me way back.
A lifelong passion it is. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Hannah.
Oh, I'm Alan.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
In my mind, quick, think of a good kobold name. I'm Scott. Ah, damn it.
Scott. That's definitely an interesting kobold name, but it's a pleasure to meet you nonetheless.
Yes, it's a very good kobold name, isn't it? I say.
And my name is Fighty.
Pleasure's all mine to meet you.
The four of you are shaking hands, making acquaintances. You see folks walking in and out of the tavern before you. You see a dwarf walk in, a little bit tipsy, walk over to a table, sit down and call the barmaid over, who already has a mug of ale, which he grabs and starts chugging down. And she just continues about her work as he does. It seems to be a relatively normal medieval tavern set in a fantasy world.
Interesting.
You enter.
I guess we should enter. We
Yeah.
probably shouldn't be loitering around.
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
on.
my Madrat's gonna move all around me while I move. I forgot about that.
No, that's good.
They're just very cuddly.
Move together.
They are very cuddly.
Oh wow,
I'm
it's
gonna-
pretty lively in here.
I'm gonna enter the bar and just put my claws on my hips and be like, shit, where's my ID? I mean, wait, hold on.
As
Something
you
that
enter,
might help is using WASD to move multiple tokens.
Oh, you can do that?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep, the system uses the directional arrows and WASD. You move your token like it's a video game. That's why you have a hotbar at the bottom where you can store your actions and
thank
whatnot.
God.
You can
Nice.
also drag and click if you
Yes.
want to move long distances.
Wait, why did
Speaking
Madrat
of
go over
which,
there?
Players, I would like you to look at the top right of your screen where the settings gear is. Up there is something that says compendium packs. If you click on that and then search in the search bar, type in the word basic action, you should see something called the basic action macros. You're going to want to put this on your hotbar, because once it's on your hotbar and you click it, it will give you a long laundry list of various actions you can take with your token at various times. These are not normally readily available to
Oops.
you. This button basically gives you all of these wonderful actions at your fingertips rather than going around and finding them.
So in compendium, we type in
Oh,
basic to
yes.
find them?
Basic action.
I have
Oh,
also put
workbench
it in the
macro.
chat for people.
So I should just drag it onto the hotbar?
Yep,
Yes.
drag it onto your hotbar. It's going to be very useful today.
When I have my character selected, I assume, or just...
Nope, it should
Yeah.
automatically just, like, it should automatically pull from your default character if you don't have anything selected.
Gosh, I've done this so many
However-
times. Where was I supposed to look again?
In the compendium.
However,
Yeah,
it's
we don't
important to
look.
note. Sorry,
How do I...
Scott.
Okay.
It's important to note
Yeah.
your familiar can also do skill checks. So if
Yeah.
you want them to roll those actions, you have to select them and only them.
Got it.
There you are, basic action macros.
Anybody having any issues
Oh,
with this?
the actual hotbar of the... Okay, I have two hotbars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also going to point this out now for Scott. If you have more than just your main character highlighted, and somebody speaks in a language that you don't understand in the chat, if you understand it but your familiar doesn't understand that language, it will not let you read it if you have both selected. You have to
Got
just
it.
have your character selected if you want to try and read what language it is.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
Is everyone ready to go?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Cool. As you enter the kobold, you see a festive sight before you. Many kobolds, a lot of kobolds gathered around various tables, all enjoying whether it's fish dinners or various tavern foods or various drinks of meads. You see many fantasy creatures before you, elves, dwarves, orcs, all enjoying ale and good times. The seafood is plentiful here in this place. On stage, you see a couple kobold bards dancing with one another, waving long ribbons and playing songs with one another. It's a very festive and honestly an upbringing sight to see such a place of such mirth on a weekday at 3 in the afternoon.
Oh damn. I wasn't expecting to see that many kobolds here, but
Ugh, neither was I.
Hey, it's
I-
good to
I'm
know
ju-
about that.
I'm just silently amazed as I look at all of it. It's just straight out of a book for me.
Go ahead, start to look around as you see the various sights. You walking into this strange tavern, but honestly, it's a warm and enjoying environment. It's a pleasant place to be. It's honestly a kobold paradise.
I just love the dancing kobolds.
Yeah.
For
you
a moment,
see the tan one kind of take notice that you're gazing at her, and she's just gonna smile and wink at you.
I immediately look back to all the other tables and I just look at all the other amazing creatures that wow, this is like a painting in the like every frame is a painting, but every moment is a painting right now. This could go in a TTRPG book.
after a moment, you hear what sounds like a sharp whistle pulling your attention over. In the side of the room is a pink kobold who sit at the end of a table. Do you see this character right here?
We do.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
What a
She's
cutie.
looking over to you all and giving you a little wave with a couple of her claws.
Huh? Guess
What's a
that must
kobold
be our.
Hana tries to get
yeah,
Scott's
yeah.
attention because she seems distracted.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, hello. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Are you the kobolds who have come from the various flyers?
Oh yeah.
If any
Oh.
of you are trained in society, can I have you roll that?
Society.
Society.
You'll go into
Or
your character.
kobold. Or
Yeah.
kobold lore. Kobold lore would also be acceptable if you have it.
Up.
So
This is not for me.
For that, I would see like it would be my character sheet, right?
You click on the
Yes.
hand icon on your character sheet, proficiencies, and it'll show you all your
Hand
dice.
icon.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And before you
No.
click on it, you have a moment to select any bonuses or upgrades or downgrades. Are you good, girl?
Now you just heard what my lore skills are.
You never selected your lores?
No,
Oh,
my lore
no.
skills are 7 esoteric, 6 memes lore, and 6 webcomics lore.
I love.
You didn't give me
Yeah.
anything. I had to get creative.
I'm not gonna roll on this
That one.
because I am untrained in society. I only have a +1, so I will pass on this.
That's fine. Do you have
My
kobold
society's
lore?
untrained as well.
Let me take a look. Where is my? Oh! I'm not used to these bonuses.
Yes.
Not me.
This is
yeah.
an important moment to remind people. Recalling knowledge, you don't need to be trained for it.
Oh.
Yep.
I have
But
good
it helps.
kobold lore.
Oh no.
Anyone else want to roll? Oh,
Uh,
Scott, you okay?
Yeah, I'm not trained in society because I'm antisocial.
Yeah,
That's fine, you can still roll it.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. You might have heard in passing, or maybe some knowledge got implanted into your brain.
Who knows?
They did just get isekais.
All right. Okay. I mean, it's fine if I roll it then if I'm untrained on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Roll it.
You
No.
never know. All right, Almond, would you like to roll?
The truck
I
was
rolled
too
the
strong.
secret roll.
Ah, yes, you did. Okay, cool. It was the secret roll, that's why.
Yeah,
Hey.
Lunar knows what they're doing.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, looking to this kobold, you definitely know that they're a kobold, but that's really all you're really able to gather. Welcome, welcome.
There
I
we
am
go.
building a group of kobolds that are able to do whatever is needed. I am Poro. I am the mayor of Magnamar. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Oh no.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Like
Sure,
the League of
Almond.
Legends characters. I mean, hi, nice to meet you.
What? League of what?
Don't worry about the league. It's a terrible league. That's why I don't go there anymore.
Hana looks
Oh.
over at Scott confused.
Is it one of those things that if we mention it, that if someone mentions it, then we need to kill them?
Yes, and also everyone is toxic over there.
Okay. Let's not
All right.
discuss this league anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. You have all come because you all have special traits and abilities that I am looking for. As mayor, I have found myself in need of the service of adventurers. A lot more as of recent, and sadly, the adventuring party I used to run with has kind of gone their own way. Everyone has gone to explore their own paths, and, well, a kobold's heart yearns for adventure. But sadly, I have a city to run. And I also have a lot of things that I just can't go send the guard to do, like breaking up cults and whatnot. They aren't very good at that one specifically sometimes, but, you know, they do their best. But I think adventurers would be better for that sort of task rather than town guard. And I'm looking for kobolds to help with something that the guard cannot do. Specifically, the guard has been having issues with a murder.
Oh
There's a
damn!
Oh, this seems very serious, actually.
It is very, very serious. But I will give you a lot of money if you do this well.
So
Do
it's
you?
certainly something to look into, regardless of whether or not.
I'm all
Yes.
ears.
So, if you all look at the top left of your screen, you should see a couple various maps. The Saga Lands, Varizia, Magnamar, and the Tavern.
Oh.
You can freely click between those various maps to see the various geographical layout of the area, a more specific look at the continent or at the country, the city, and of course the current map that your player is on. So it's very nice because we can go right to this Magnamar map here, and you guys can willingly come over, and I can show
Yeah.
you exactly where you are right now, over in the dockway.
Oh, neat.
Yep, that token is
Very
your
nice.
party's general location. If you look around, the city of Magnamar is broken up into a couple districts, and she will herself take out the map and use her finger to scan against it. In the Ordella region, we have found the bodies at both the library and an abandoned house. We need you to go down to that area and investigate. Find clues, figure out what's going on, chase down the killer, and apprehend them. This should be a very simple task for adventurers, but they've been evading the guard. But I have belief in you all. I know you can do it.
There's a murder. That sounds really serious. I mean, call the police or something?
That's what the guards are.
I am
know,
the-
I know.
I
Sorry.
mean, I mean, the guard is doing the best that they can, but unfortunately, they are also the guard.
I whispered to my rat. I guess the cops are incompetent here too. I guess it's the same in every world.
Yep. You can go back to the tavern map now.
Is my volume correct like this? Sorry.
Yeah, your volume's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put my microphone very far away so I don't echo.
You're good.
You're good.
She hands you all the map, as well as reaching into her bag, she reaches down and grabs a couple metal badges that she's had minted, placing them onto the table. If you check your party stash, you should find 4 temporary badges that you can put in your inventory. What I would like you to do is, if you've never used the party system of inventory management, if you hit the P button on your keyboard, that should bring up the current party. That is a combined sheet of everybody, so you guys can quickly look over your languages, skills, and whatnot, to quickly see what you guys have proficiencies in, but also to see what goods you all have in your group inventory. Isn't that neat?
Hmm.
So from here, you can quickly access everyone's skills and know, oh, hey, we have somebody with a +8 survival on our team. That's Bitey Curie. If we need to make a survival check, that's them. They got that on point. You know? So, I hope
Thumbs
this
up.
helps quite a bit. You should also all make sure on your cheats that you have given yourself a hero point, and it looks like you have. That will be
Yeah.
one free reroll you can use at any point in the session. In my chat room for 10,000 channel points, somebody from the crowd can also give you a hero point that allows you to reroll, but those are on a 5-minute cooldown. And finally, every hour, the group earns a sum hero point that can be distributed to any one of you guys at any time once the pool has run out. So basically, every hour of play, you guys will get a free reroll to use as you need to correct a 1. Or whatever
Normally,
you'd like to do.
Lovely.
normally they would be given to the MVP, but then that just breeds sentiments of favoritism.
When you guys vote to give it to somebody, it's more of an act of kindness, of like, yeah, they're struggling, let's give them a second chance to really do some work, you know? It's lifting up players rather than, like, singling one out.
We'll be putting the party hero points on the viewer camera, if you're curious about how much it is currently.
Yep. She looks to you all with a big smile. Kobolds, are you ready?
She's gonna take a bat and say, "Yep, I'm ready."
Yep.
Mighty simply nods.
Yeah, but I guess so.
Hannah also nods and takes a badge.
Those
Take
badges
badge.
should work on the town guard. Specifically, I would say if you see Constable Snarth, he should be able to point you in the right direction.
Snarth.
Yes.
Snarf.
Alright. Well, you guys have fun chasing down the murderer.
Oh, yeah, I definitely will.
Yes.
That's gonna be fun, but we'll see what we can do.
Scott takes a deep breath and just. Okay.
Oh. That one is nervous. Should we get them a maid outfit too?
Hmm.
Oh
Hmm.
my god.
How much does the maid outfit cost?
Oh no.
It's only a couple silver if I remember correctly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the maid outfits? Yeah, it's 1 silver.
I had a
It's in
character.
the shop
It
outside.
wasn't me for once.
I don't see what a outfit would do for confidence.
By the way, here's what the badges look like.
Nice.
Oh, that's
They're all
amazing.
temps.
Darn.
Oh, no.
Literally,
Just
name
got on
on
with
it.
the marker.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Sorry to interrupt, but
She's putting the Sharpie away right now.
Abby, sorry to interrupt, but that forewarned stomach ache is about to happen now.
That's fine. We can
Unfortunately.
take a quick break if you would like.
Bio break.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
very sorry.
Go ahead, do what you need to do. Alright. So we'll take the break and kind of just split you guys apart. How are you guys feeling so far?
Oh, I'm loving this. This is hilarious.
I'm loving it as well.
Oh my god, this is going exactly how I imagined sharing player space with Scott.
Yep. You guys will be transitioning to the map after this, so I'm just gonna pull everybody there. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Unless you want to purchase that outfit for Scott while they're
Okay.
gone.
Hang on. Was that?
I could
was
just
that
put
the-
it in their inventory.
Corbin, thank you for the resub
Yeah,
for
you
32
could.
months. Enjoy your emotes and thank you for being one of my founders.
I don't
Thank you
care
so
what your
much.
gender is. Put on the maid outfit.
Abby, I'm just gonna say up top, I'm glad it was you and not me because I would have made that joke first because I love teasing Scott.
Oh, look at that. They've been given a maid outfit. Isn't that crazy? Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keck W. I will say, everyone's kobolds icons are so cute. I should draw mine for realsies.
You should.
Yeah.
I drew a new character this week. That's why I haven't gotten a chance to draw my goofy goober Hana.
There. I fixed it so that way. There's a second maid outfit in the clothing uniform shop if people need to
Oh, this is great. Oh, this is lovely. Let's see. I see everybody's cute kobolds. I see a Corb. I see an Ars.
There's also a
Yeah.
shield that is just a platter, by the way.
Oh, that's amazing.
If
They
you want to
both
just,
came from. Go on.
yep, if you want to just grab a piece of silverware and use it to defend yourself, you can.
Actually, let me look at my equipment real quick to make sure everything's in order.
As you were saying, Side?
Yeah, they both came from an NPC, and they're just reskin version of normal items. NPCs can have the most interesting things in their inventory.
Yes.
There's also brooms, and pitchforks,
Don't worry about it.
and a shovel.
Definitely don't worry about that one.
A
Ah,
shovel for
zero to buy
toiling.
broom.
Now, is that shop in the compendium or somewhere else?
Nope, it's on the field.
If you
Oh.
go back to the tavern map, I pinged it,
Oh,
and I'll
that.
ping it again.
Oh,
Yeah, gotta leave the tavern to be able to see it.
Okay.
It is an actual living token on the field.
Ah, found it.
Yeah, because I know a lot of new players are a little intimidated sometimes. They just don't know what to spend their money on. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put a bunch of basic items in there. And so far, every group has purchased a maid outfit, I've noticed.
I mean, you give players something fun, they're gonna do it. Like, it's pretty much the standard around here.
we once again don't care what your gender is. Put on the maid outfit.
Feel like
Yeah,
your
gonna
best
look-
self.
You gotta look great in it regardless.
You best believe Scott's probably gonna draw this later.
Oh, 100%.
Maid group. Corbin, you weren't putting the maid outfit? I'm actually genuinely surprised.
That's fine, we can get you a maid outfit.
I'll purchase a while.
A wild maid.
A wild maid. Ugh, I'm looking at everyone. I see. Who's this heckin' blue dork over here?
Which one?
I'm giving Mizu crap. That's why.
Uh-huh.
What are you giving me crap about?
I was like, who's this blue dork?
Don't worry
what?
about
You
it.
want to have your kobold walk up over to him?
No, they're too cool for me. No, they're too cool.
Oh, they're too cool for you now, I see.
Like, oh, they're so awesome.
It is buggy sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
let
bad.
me fix that. Don't worry about it. It just gave you way more Thieves Guild kits than you need.
It does that for every GM, if I recall
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah, but it's only a problem on this instance, and I'm not sure.
It's a problem on
Oh,
cause,
why?
too.
Thank you.
Is it a problem in cause?
Yeah, like, I notice it whenever Volna has Clumsy, it just procs like 70 million times.
Huh.
No one just
It
ever
doesn't
mentioned
do that for.
I am enjoying the banter. This makes me happy. Makes the world feel alive. Actually, while we're on that break, let me make sure my cats aren't getting into trouble.
And I think that should be it for me.
Yep, just waiting for Scoot to be good.
I believe they said it might take possibly
bit.
30 minutes.
Yep, so we will give them their time.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd like to try running the thing number that we talked
Yep.
about.
So we do have a little bit of downtime for you guys, if you
Ooh.
would like. This is a moment for you guys. Basically, this normally a downtime period takes a couple days, but we'll say as you guys walk down throughout the city streets, you're able to do a downtime activity. So we're going to kind of expedite a lot of those tasks because this is a one-shot. We're not going to worry about it all that much. You guys do have some abilities when it comes to downtime to make some items for yourselves. Lunar, you can make healing items that you can share with the party members, I believe with Quick Alchemy. Sassy, sadly, your Quick Alchemy doesn't make bombs, but
I can make smaller things.
you can also try to make some of the bombs that Kane picked out for you.
Yes, which
Yeah.
Kane gave me quite a good smorgasbord to make.
Yeah, did Kane mention that part to you, though?
Yeah, he did mention to me when I read it out to him the other night.
Yeah, that, like, your Quick Alchemy literally cannot make any of the items.
Which-
Except for the fireworks.
Yeah, bum me out, but I can make some lesser, like, blasting things.
No, it cannot. That's the problem. That's why we're talking about crafting them outside adventure.
Hmm.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I can make more fireworks.
Yep.
Yeah, right up.
I will also say from this, if you would like, you can also try running the earn income activity.
Oh.
Reggie, this might be something very opportune for you. If you click earn income that I've put in chat, it should give you a series of prompts where you can click through your best ability. And as long as you give me a way that you can use this to make money that makes sense, I will allow it. So as a druid, if you're using your nature, you could take some herbs and try and sell them on the street for medicinal purposes.
What? Yeah. Basically, what I was going to suggest was nature. Well, actually, I was going to say herbalism and you know, basically making and that way, but nature is higher than herbalism, so nature. Yeah.
Go for it.
Level 0 or
You would be rolling it at I believe it would be at your level, so level 2.
okay.
Yep. This will be for one day, but it's a little way to earn some extra dosh. And look, with that, you get a success, you get 3 silver. Congrats.